And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Lucas Giolito. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Andres Jimenez leading things off and takes a strike.
0-1.
You know, we talk so much about how guys prepare for a start. For Giolito, one of the things that's really cool, he actually uses scouting reports and then plays MLB to swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And it one hops the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Pitch misses there, 1-0. So the night before his start, he effectively goes over the lineup he anticipates he's going to face and plays the game. So he goes through an entire opposing lineup on MLB The Show, utilizing his own scouting report the team provided. For Giolito, it actually is an idea that kind of came together with his buddy Max Fried. They played together in high school in Los Angeles, and they're not sure who started it first, but in 2019, they each began to go over scouting reports using MLB The Show. So the go-ahead run in scoring position, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., the next to hit. And that misses. Ball one.
Ball one, no strikes.
Line drive, base hit. Jimenez around third. He will score, and they take the lead. And it's an RBI single, 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And now it's going to be Colton Cowser out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Giolito, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Man at first, one away. And that one inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's George Springer.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Chance to extend that hitting streak to 10 games here.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. We go to the bottom of the first. Now, Romy Gonzalez. Foul ball there. wind of the pitch.
Aye.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Varsho makes the catch. And there's one away. Roman Anthony digs in now.
Roman Anthony.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
One out, bases empty. That's off the mark, and that is ball one. That one missed. Missed with a changeup, and now it's 3-2. On the ground to the left. In plenty of time to first, and there's two down. Here's Riley Green. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
That misses the zone, and now 3-0. And that one is inside, and it's ball four.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Ball.
Green off of first with 2 away. Misses outside. 2 balls, no strikes. And that one pulled foul. Outside low. Ball 3. Knee high. That's in for a strike.
3-2.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Masataka Yoshida in the box now. Takes strike 1. And the next pitch is way outside. That one the other way. Bichette. Off balance throw in time. Inning over. So they back here at Fenway, and the batter now, Wyatt Langford.
Wyatt Langford.
Giolito back to work. And a bunt towards third. And foul ball. Langford measures 6 feet even, 225 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. This one in the air. Gonzalez. And puts the squeeze on that one. 1 down. Here's the third baseman, Addison Barger.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Rafaela snags it on the run. 2 down, bases empty. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now the batter now, Tyler Heineman, and that's down and away.
1-0.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Now batting, second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Doubled leading off the ball game, then came around to score the first run of the game. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. First and second, 2 down. Gets under it and pops it up. And that one actually would be grabbed by Story. Back inside Fenway Park. And now the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. On the outside corner for a strike. And it's 0-1. And there's a ball.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Line drive. And there's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Marcelo Meyer up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
0-1.
Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. The changeup missing. And it's 1-1. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to second and he's out.
Well, I think that was a hit and run right there. When you look at how far that pitch was out of the zone and the hitter still trying to put wood on it, put it in play, that tells you that they had something going. But unfortunately, it was a good job of execution by the pitcher and the catcher to get that out of the zone and then throw out the runner at second base. Really nice job behind the dish.
And he handles it himself for the out.
First baseman, Abraham Toro.
Abraham Toro in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 2-0. That one missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That one finds the zone. 3-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Scherzer gets the punch out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Top of the order speedster. You'd really like to see him work his way on. He can get around the bases in a hurry, but a little too aggressive, maybe a little anxious.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Lifted in the air, right center field. Anthony sizes this one up, makes the catch. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Colton Cowser getting ready to hit. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting,
and the batter is George Springer. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So that's two straight 2-out hits. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. He's 0 for 1. And there's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Out to short. They get the force, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Carlos Narvaez. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside. Now the third baseman, Romy Gonzalez. And misses inside. And that is out of play. So here's Scherzer. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. That's ball 2.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And it remains 2-2. Scherzer deals. That one misses. And now 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing at a high fly ball right field. And there's 2 away. So digging in, Roman Anthony. And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball 1. And that drops in for a strike. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And a base hit right there. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. So stepping in for Boston, Riley Green. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
The catcher.
Welcome back.
Leading
Let's
off
take a look
for
at
the
how the
Blue
series
Jays,
has played out
third
so
baseman,
far.
Addison Barger.
Line drive, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat.
Now
You'll often
batting
hear the phrase
shortstop,
short to it,
Bichette.
long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Bichette takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Close one, doesn't get the call. Now 2-0. And there's a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
That to right. Anthony hauls it in, and there's one away. And now for the Jays, Tyler Heineman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Grounder might be 2. Over to Story for 1. And their second double play of the day will end the 4th. Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Langford snags it. 1 away. Here's Story now. He reached out a walk his first time. And that's in there for strike 1. Story with some impressive production lately. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there. And that ball is gone.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Rafaela batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Cowser makes the grab. 2 away.
Now batting,
Here's the second baseman, Marcelo Meyer. That one outside, and it's 1-0. On the ground to third. On to Jimenez, and that is the inning. Solo blast ties it for Boston. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. To the right side, Meyer. One away here in the fifth.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Dalton Varsho.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And a base hit up the middle. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So up next, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Now batting, right fielder.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Colton Cowser. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Green pulls it down, and there's two gone. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. 1 for 2. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. See you later. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 4-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Langford, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a ball popped up. Toro. And that's the 3rd out. It's a beautiful Springer dinger here. It's now Max Scherzer goes to work. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Carlos Narvaez. In there, and it's 0-1. Narvaez, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. And stepping in for Boston, Romy Gonzalez.
Nope.
First pitch
Ball
misses. And
Ball
another
2.
ball. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning. And off to a shaky start. 1 at second.
Out.
To Guerrero, and they turn 2. Now the number 2 hitter, Roman Anthony. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Outside with a breaking ball. Check swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. He held up. Carl Dixon with the call there. Base hit, and a run comes in.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Brennan Bernardino.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Barger in the box for the third time today as he takes that one off the plate. Movement in the bullpen. Greg Weiser preparing to come on if needed. The 1-0. He swings and fouls one off. Late that time, and it's strike two.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That one not close. 2-2. Goes down looking. Bo Bichette up to the dish. And first offering is fouled off. You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston. There's a swing and a drive. And it hits off the monster. Makes the turn and heads for second. And in there with a double off the wall.
They travel really well, and I think Red Sox fans are sprinkled all over the country.
So up next for Toronto, Tyler Heineman. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. That's out to center field. Makes the catch for the out. And there are two down.
Now batting, second
So the
baseman,
batting order
Andres
turns over.
Jimenez.
Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball one, no strikes.
The other way. Fair ball. Bichette around third and headed home. The throw in. Safe. In comes the run from second. And they're up by 3.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Runner at second, 2 down. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 6-2.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
So a man at first. Next to hit, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Now snap throw to first. Varsho back in on a dive. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Strike in there. Throw. Save. Oh, 1 now. This one in the dirt.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Lined, and that's a base hit. Now a long throw home. But it's offline. And the lead is up to 5.
Now batting, right fielder, Colton.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make
Now pitching for the Red
now
Sox.
here is Colton Cowser.
Number 41, Steven Matz.
In the dirt, but kept close.
0-1's the count.
Goes to second. Save.
No, he's in there.
And he's into scoring position with 2 away on a wild pitch.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw.
1-1.
Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Man on second, 2 down. And a foul ball. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on.
Now pitching for Toronto.
Back here in Boston, bottom of the inning. Still stepping in for Boston. Riley Green just missed. Berrios, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a slurve, a four-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. Here's Trevor Story. He's already homered here in this one. Right through there for a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2's the count.
He goes down looking.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat. Thinking about Yoshida, he's never going to be the biggest player when he's on the field, but that doesn't mean he can't hit. He gets on base and doesn't strike out very often. That combo makes you a valuable asset to your club.
In the air, left field. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. Cedar Rafaela will hit next. And that drops in for a strike. Next one is off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Green off of first with 2 away. Down the right field line and a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Marcelo Meyer up next for the Red Sox. Tap foul at the plate. Comes up empty.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. No runs. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
The designated hitter, George Springer.
A sliding stop. Gathers and throws. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. This to third, and it goes just foul. And the 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Snags it for the second out. And next for Toronto, Addison Barger. 1 for 3. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Fly ball down the line. Green makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Berrios back to work.
That's a ball.
That one close, ruled a ball. 1-0. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. And that one fouled off. Swings and misses, struck him out. And here is Carlos Narvaez. To the right side, Jimenez. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down. Romy Gonzalez up next for the Red Sox. Outside. 2 outs, base is empty.
Hey.
Next offering is downstairs. Right through there for a strike. That's towards center. Varsho settles underneath it, makes the grab, and that is that. New inning getting started, and now the shortstop, Bo Bichette. Line drive, hauls it in for the out. Here's the catcher to hit, Tyler Heineman. This one in the air, center field. Out number 2. Andres Jimenez, the next to hit. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. There's a swing and a miss.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Now it's the right fielder, Roman Anthony. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a foul out of play. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing and a bouncer out to short. Fires over to Guerrero. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Riley Green. Ball 1 there. The Blue Jays leading by 5 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one is blasted left field towards the monster, and it hits the fence. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. The shortstop takes the ball.
That's in. Ball 2.
Green, the runner at second with 1 away.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Langford pulls it down. That's out number 2. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. No runs, 1 hit. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Greg Weisser.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
The 0-1. And there's a ball.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
The 1-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Back there. Say goodbye to that one. He flexes his power with that swing, and they tack on to their lead. It's 8-2.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Colton Cowser. And it's fouled away. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Now batting, the designated
2 down,
hitter,
bases
George
empty.
Springer.
George Springer next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered in this game. Swinging a foul straight back. That one missed. Next offering is fouled back.
Ball.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And here is Wyatt Langford. Shortened a bunt and missed it.
0-1's the count.
0-1. Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. Meyer makes the catch, and that is that. But the solo shot stretches their lead. It's now 8-2. You're watching Blue Jays baseball on the show, Canada. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Jeff Hoffman. He last pitched 2 days ago. That one finds the corner. 0-2 now. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Meyer stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Fastball for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
The Jays up big in this one. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Struck him out without a swing. Now only 1 out remaining. Toro stands in now, looks at that one inside. That's in there. The Red Sox with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of inning number 9.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here, and you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go into the next place.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Baltimore Orioles. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set. Today's starting pitcher, Tomoyuki Sagano. What do you have on him, Singy?
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
And that one in there at the knees for a strike. And we're underway. In the air, left field, down the line, and that will fall. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. That one ripped. That's back. And out of here. He circles the bases. His 4th home run of the season. And they add a pair. It's 2-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
And first offering is fouled off. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swings through that one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. And makes the grab. And there's one away. Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays.
Right fielder, Nathan Lucas.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
0-1.
Ripped on the ground to second. Throw to first in time. Here's George Springer.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Foul ball there. Springer matched a homer in his last game. 2 outs. Yeah, that's fouled off. Not close with that one. Now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Line to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning. Bottom of the first. And into the box for Baltimore, Jonathan Clase.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. So digging in, Jackson Holliday. And that drops in for a strike.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
In the
Ball
dirt,
two.
ball two. Clase on at first, nobody out. On the ground, could be two. On to second, they get one. Relay to first, double play. Here's the shortstop at the play, Gunnar Henderson. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Nothing doing this time around. Top of the second, Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Leading off for Toronto.
Sagano back to work. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a fly ball well struck left field. Kjerstad puts it away for the out. Two down. Davis Schneider next up for the Blue Jays. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Modo.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Clase under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. There's a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
He gets there with the slide, and very nicely done for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Heston Kjerstad batting with one down, takes a strike. And that one's a little bit low. And the count even 1-1. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
Clement right there to make the grab. 2 away now. Adley Rutschman in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Two outs, base is empty. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Varsho moving under it. He makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Nothing across here this half. We play back now at Oriole Park. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground to short. Henderson. Over to first.
That's an
one
out.
up, one down. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. So up next for Toronto, Andres Jimenez. On the ground. Holiday. Tosses to first.
Out.
First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. Swing and a ground ball. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Varsho makes the play, and there's one down. Kobe Mayo digs in now. On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. 1 out, base is empty. Next pitch is outside.
1-1.
That's down and in.
2 balls. 1 strike.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Fires over to Guerrero. Now 2 away. Here's a speed threat, Jordan Adams. And that drops in for a strike. And the slider just misses.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And that one hammered way back there. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. The throw into second, and that's a double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Next one misses,
1-1.
and 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Adams at second with 2 down. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. 1 left for the Orioles. Back here in Baltimore, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And first offering is fouled off. Now fly ball to right center. Adams puts it away, and there's 1 down. Nathan Lucas now at the plate. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Not even close there. And now it's even 1-1. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a swung on, belted, and it bangs off the foul pole, home run. His first homer of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
And the batter is George Springer. Strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. Just missed. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. That misses the zone, and the count is even 2-2. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And first offering is fouled off. Liner, base hit. And that extends the inning.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now a chance for Ernie Clement. And that one is in for a strike. Hit in the air, center field. Clase under this one. And he makes the catch. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Jackson Holliday. Bounced out to short. Tosses across to first. One out in the bottom of the fourth. Now here is Gunnar Henderson. And first offering is fouled off. Henderson with another scorching run of play lately.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
Next offering upstairs. Fights it off. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Close one. Doesn't get the call. 3-2 down. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
When you go that deep into an at-bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Westberg, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Digging in, Heston Kjerstad. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
That hits the dirt. 2-1. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. And the Orioles leave 1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. And first offering is fouled off. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. Going, gone. His first homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 4-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Now the Orioles manager is. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk.
Number 46.
In the air, left field. Clase. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 down. Here's Andres Jimenez. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. That one lifted to left. That gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Stepping in, Dalton Varsho. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. Jimenez around second, on his way to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Aiken to second, over to first. That's 2. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. Toronto picks up 1 on this homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Adley Rutschman. Perez back to work. That one catches the corner for a strike.
You know, these Orioles just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And now the first baseman, Ryan Noda. Ground ball right side. He'll do it himself.
He's out.
And a couple of quick outs. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Kobe Mayo. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. All set for the top of the 6th. And now Nathan Lucas. Just missed.
Well, these Jays doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1-2.
Next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that's outside.
Full count.
Ground ball to the right side. He steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Fouled off left side. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that one misses up and in. 2-1. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Outside, and that's ball 3. Springer swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now 2 out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff.
Zips it across, and Bichette is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning, and into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Adams. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Upstairs.
No, that's a ball.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Jackson Holiday. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Gunnar Henderson getting ready to hit. First pitch, and he just misses.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
To third, and that chance handled. Slings it across. That is the inning. Left for the Orioles. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Matt Bowman. Fly ball center field. Clase makes the grab, 1 away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Davis Schneider next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Out to center. Clase in position. Brings it in. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And a foul ball. And that one is lifted in the air. Adams on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. The line to kick the pitch. That one's in there. 0-1.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
Man at first, nobody out. Heston Kjerstad, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2. Wow, he got away with a mistake right there. This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Here's a 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Ball.
In the dirt.
2-2.
Good eye in that spot.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Reaching down, makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for.
Here comes the manager.
Pitching for Toronto, number 41, Brock Stewart.
Rutschman in the box again. Takes a strike. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Yeah, big swing and a miss. Westberg at first, 1 gone. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty.
Well, he froze him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Lucas makes the play, and that's back here in Baltimore. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. Bowman back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
On the ground right side, and foul ball.
Ball 1.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Battling here as he fouls it away. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Good job to fight that one off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's down. One hops off the wall. Not stopping. He's going for 3.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Pitch is in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The next pitch misses. The count now 2-2. That's to third. Slings to first, and Guerrero is set down. And now Nathan Lucas. He's already homered in this game. Foul ball. Two outs. Inside, almost got him. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning.
Now pitching for Toronto.
Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Kobe Mayo. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And that's way high, and it's 2-0.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Man at second. Ground ball left side. Fires over to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Jonathan Clase, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swings and misses. Strike one.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson Holiday. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And downstairs. Mayo on at second with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one upstairs. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. So a leadoff double, but they can't cash it in. 9th inning coming up. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Colin Selby. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Number 60.
Springer in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Activity in the bullpen. Chase McDermott getting loose out there. Mako, the lefty, warming up as well. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. He's there. He's got it. 1 away. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 3. And that is out of play. Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away. You're at the top of the 9th. Cut on and missed. 96 with that fastball.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
High fly ball, right field. Adams nabs it, and there's 2 down. So up next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. And ball 1. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Adams pulls that one down. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And now here is Jordan Westburg in the air out towards left center. He's got it, and there's 1 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Kerstead in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that's a strikeout looking. And the Orioles down to their final out. And next for the Orioles, Adley Rutschman. Right through there for a strike. And there's a foul ball. Henderson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Got him, and that's the ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming your way next. Here's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch.
And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
And that
Ball.
misses. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Right side. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw into third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. So runners at the corners, nobody out. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Line, and that's a base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result.
Henderson, here's Holiday for one. On to Mountcastle. It's a double play.
That was a much-needed double play right there. Gives him a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
Colton Cowser, the next to hit. Late swing, foul to the left. Two outs. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Can't connect on the curveball. Struck him out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jonathan Clase. Right through there for a strike. And that one fouled off. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And the righty deals. That one's upstairs, 1-1. Got it. And one away. Jackson Holiday digs in now. 1 there. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. That misses the zone. 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's gone.
Look, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the second game of the series. And that's through there for a strike. On the ground to the left. Fires over to Guerrero, and that'll do it. Solo homer brings in 1 for Baltimore. All even now at 1-1. Second inning set to go. Here's the center fielder, Wyatt Langford. Povich back to work. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is still in time. And a tough play with a fast runner, but they get the out.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Missed inside with the curve. Schneider launched a homer in his most recent game. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Foul ball there. Kerr measures 5 feet 8 inches, 26 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. Schneider leads off first with 1 away. And that one lifted in the air center field. Clase moving under it. And it's caught for the out. And now Addison Barger. Fought off foul. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Whips it to Mountcastle, and that is the inning. Back now at Oriole Park. We head to the bottom of the second, and into the box for Baltimore, Heston Kjerstad. Next pitch downstairs, and the count is 1-1. Up the middle, Clement. And quickly 1 away in the second. Here's Adley Rutschman. And a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Misses inside. 1-2 to count. 1 out, base is empty. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 1 down, base is empty. And right back to the mound. Rutschman retired. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. And it's fouled away. And a base hit into right center field. And that keeps the inning alive. And now the right fielder, Ryan Noda. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. On to the 3rd inning. Now it's the second baseman, Ernie Clement.
Ernie Clement.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Well, these Blue Jays, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results.
Got it. 1 gone here.
Really nice sequence for the quick strikeout right there. A couple of breaking balls to get ahead 0-2. They pumped the hard stuff by him for strike 3. And I like that he didn't mess around. Sometimes guys, they like to get too cute. They waste a pitch here or there and then find themselves back into a hitter's count. But right there, he had him right where he wanted him and pitched him aggressively to get the strikeout.
Now batting. First
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. RBI single his last time up. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
A couple of singles back to back. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Nice stop. Flips it from the ground. That's 1. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Well, they had the chance at turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the balls. He tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Colton Cowser next up for the Blue Jays. In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Ball.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. In time. Nicely done. They get out of the jam. As we go to the last of the third. Now here's the Orioles DH, Kobe Mayo. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. That's a little bit low. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
1 and 2 is the count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jonathan Clase. Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris. Tied up here in the early going. And there's a ball.
1 and 2.
Ground ball right side, Clement. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday.
1-0.
In the dirt, and it's 1-0. That one to first. Guerrero takes it to the bag. 3 up, 3 down. Start of the fourth, and now for the Jays, Wyatt Langford. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started. Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Next to hit, Davis Schneider. And there's one down.
Now batting, catcher Alejandro Kirk.
Now Alejandro Kirk. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go.
No,
there's the ball. Throw to second. He's safe.
There.
Hammered on a line to the left. Base hit. Headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. And it's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
At the plate, Addison Barger.
Ball,
and that one
it.
is inside. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Clase makes the grab. 2 down. And now it's going to be Ernie Clement. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. Get out of town. He sends it out of here. It's 4-1.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And that'll fall for a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order. So up next, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that's fouled off. Straw, the runner at first with 2 gone. And ball 1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
On the ground to third, whips it to Mountcastle, and Guerrero is set. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Schneider squeezes it, and there's 1 down. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Well, Siggy here in Baltimore, and crab cakes. We need to get our hands on some crab cakes. You think we'll get someone to maybe run down for us and grab a few?
Absolutely. It's got to happen. Maryland crab cakes, the best. And you talk about the seasoning. Nobody does it better than the people here in the city of Baltimore, but even so here at the ballpark, some great food.
Kerstad batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Going back. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Yeah, and I'm kind of partial to my guy Boog down there over that right field wall, and some barbecue. And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning, and now the DH, George Springer. Povich back to work. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Clase under it. Makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a foul out of play. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
On the ground, Holiday. Slings to first in time.
Now batting, center fielder Wyatt Langford.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for Toronto, Wyatt Langford.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
That missed by a lot. Ball 1. Langford in his 2nd season, 23 years old. And he's usually in left field, but today he's patrolling center.
1-1.
Well, typically left fielders have the least amount of range in the outfield, so for him to take the responsibility in center field in this one, he's going to really need his corner teammates to help him out in the gaps.
That's in there, and it's 2-2. Fights it off, he'll see another. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Down in order go the Blue Jays as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. And that misses off the outside edge.
You know, these Orioles just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Short hop liner handled it short. Fires over to Guerrero. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. Mountcastle at the plate now. That's ball one. Ripped on a line. Langford hauls it in, and there's two away.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up.
Fires over to Guerrero, and the Orioles.
Now pitching
Coming out for the Orioles, Colin Selby. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Colin Selby.
In the air, right side, Noda sizing this one up, and there's one down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Kirk now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
No balls,
Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Matt Bowman is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Number 86 getting cranked up as well. Clase settles under this one. He's got it, and there's two away. Two down, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Addison Barger. Cut on and lifted in the air. Clase on the move. Brings it in for the third out. Back here in Baltimore, now it's the DH, Kobe Mayo.
Designated hitter.
Here's a high chopper. Straw fires to first on the run, and he gets him. Nicely done. Jonathan Clase, the next to hit for the Orioles. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The Blue Jays leading by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's up to 7 strikeouts. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles, and they trail it. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. So far, 6 hits on the first pitch alone. That tells you something. And, you know, it's always interesting to see how teams attack the first pitch. What's their plan of attack going to be? Well, for this offense in this game, they're not waiting around.
And that's outside. Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Struck him out looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. So up next for Toronto, Miles Straw. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And it falls.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Ball.
Straw
1-1.
stands at first with 1 out. The 1-1 is fouled off. Move to first. Straw back on a dive. Next pitch misses outside, and the count's even at 2. Man at first, 1 away. Center field. Clase makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 away. Here's George Springer. 0 for 3 in this one.
George Springer.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws to first in time. That takes. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here. Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jordan Westberg. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Here's the left fielder, Heston Kjerstad. And that one fouled off. Clips the corner, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
Ripped into left for a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The throw's offline, he's safe. And it's 4-2. First and second, no outs. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Adley Rutschman, manager out of
the... Pitching for Toronto. Number 52. Brian Abreu.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Way high.
Ball, that's high.
Falling behind 2-1. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. There's 1 and 2. In time to first for the double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Mountcastle swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Runner at third, 2 away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 86.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now the right fielder, Colton Cowser. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. In the air, left side. Kjerstad sizes this one up. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And now the center fielder, Wyatt Langford. 1 for 3. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. That'll make it out of here. 3rd home run of the season, and they add on. It's 5-2.
The good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now it's going to be Davis Schneider. First pitch misses.
1-0.
One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. On the ground, right side. Slinging it to first in time. Now the catcher up to hit, Alejandro Kirk. Out towards right center field. Clase on the move to the alley. Drops into the glove. And that is that. But the solo shot stretches their lead even.
Now pitching for Toronto.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Gabe Spire. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Schneider makes the grab and a quick out, number 1.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Into center. That one gets down for a hit. One down. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Jonathan Clase.
Yeah.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Got him swinging.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now. Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off-speed.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tommy Nance.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Smoked on the ground a second. Sends it to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Now back, second baseman, Ernie Clement.
And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball 1. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Chase McDermott, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Mako also getting ready. One down, base is empty. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Hey! 2-2.
In the air, right field, Noda has this one sized up and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down. And now for the Jays, Miles Straw. Up the middle, Holiday. Handles, throws to first, and that is that. Last chance for the home team. And into the box. And there's the strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That's in there, and it's 0-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
The Orioles trailing by 3. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Popped up. Barker brings it in. 2 down. And next for the Orioles, Heston Kjerstad. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. This could end it. Got him, and that's the ball game.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Baltimore Orioles. All right, we'll be back to get this one started. Here's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. The pitch. That's towards center. Clase settles underneath it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Batting second, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. They got it for out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. And the first offering is not close. And a foul ball. Out to short. On to first. That's out number 3. Back here with my pal Singy and today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber.
Boogie pitched into the 7th, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, his team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
Jonathan Clase leading things off and takes a strike. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Here comes a pitch. Set down on strikes. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. Jackson Holiday, the next to hit for the Orioles. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Next offering is down low.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Outside low. Yeah, that's ball 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. Plus, it gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see more from the pitcher. Not the result he wanted, but that's still a good at bat.
Next pitch is outside.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there.
This one's fair down the line and left, and it's going to be extra bases. The throw in, and he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
And it stays fair. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. The throw into second, and in at second with an RBI double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. The O's add 1 on an RBI double. It's now 1-0. Back now at Oriole Park, top of the second, and now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH, George Springer. Swing and a bouncer. Whips it to Mountcastle. That takes care of Springer. Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser. Swings through that one for strike 1. Rogers, a former All-Star, 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. One down, base is empty. Inside, and the count is 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at-bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
Way inside. That's out to center field. Clase under it. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Here's Adley Rutschman. Edge of the zone for a strike. And it's 0-1. Tap foul at the plate. That one a little bit high. Now 1-2. Ground ball, left side, and foul ball. Grounds one to short. Bichette throws to first. Gets the catcher by a step. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And first offering is fouled off. Bieber, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. Hard hit left side. To first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 down, bases empty. Ryan Noda, the next to hit for the Orioles. First offering, and it just misses.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walk, and he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Rogers back to work. Swing and a high fly ball right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And there's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Addison Barger now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Out to short. Henderson over to first in time. Out number 3. In for a strike. 0-1. Mayo turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. In there at the knees.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how he handles those adjustments.
Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Jonathan Clase. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
On the ground, out to short. Bichette whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that keeps the inning going. And now, Gunnar, odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. Westberg in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering upstairs.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So
he takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. That one fouled off.
Well, these Jays definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Now a screamer into the outfield. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Bounding ball here. Rolls foul. Blue Jays down a run. Popped up. Foul territory behind the plate. Makes the grab for the second out.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And the batter is George Springer. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swings and misses. And that's strike 1.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Tying run in scoring position. Top half of inning number 4. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Swing and a ball popped up. Henderson. And he makes the catch. And that's the third out. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Next offering misses down and away. Right through there, got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. That's outside. 1-0. Gets the outside corner with that one. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Careful.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Ripped to short. Fires over to Guerrero. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. And that is out of play. Out to short. Bichette. gets it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Orioles. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. Cowser, in his second season, 24 years old, a former first-round pick in 2021. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Battling here as he fouls it away. That one at 95 missed up top, and that's ball 3. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
Wyatt Langford now at the plate. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Shortened a bunt and missed it, and the count is 0-2. Stays alive.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Cowser gets his lead at first, nobody out. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
That's smacked on a line to center. 2 away. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Fly to center his first time. On the ground to third. Whips it to Mountcastle, and that will end the inning. Back here in Baltimore, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan Noda. Here comes the 0-1. To third. And it stays fair. Next is the designated hitter, Kobe Mayo. And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. And down on strikes he goes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And stepping in is the speedy Jonathan Clase. That misses, and it's 1-0.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
2-1.
In there at the knees. And that's strike 2. Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound.
Got him on the off-balance throw. And we're back. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Addison Barger. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Reaching for it, makes the catch. So up next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
One strike.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. And now the shortstop, Bo Bichette, 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. High fly ball out to center field. Clase. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back now at Oriole Park, bottom of the 6th. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. He caught it behind his back. Nicely done for the out. Jordan Westburg getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Towards first, and foul ball. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And now 1 and 2.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Clement makes the catch. And there are 2 down. That one ripped, but foul. That's to third. Barker tosses to first. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. And fouled off. The 0-2. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Home run number 5 on the season, and we are tied. It's 1-1.
Man, he looks like his dad out there hitting home runs. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter.
Now pitching for the
And it'll be
Orioles.
George Springer to step to the plate.
Number
0 for
51.
2 in this one.
Matt
Swinging a foul
Bowman.
out of play.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
This one in the air. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 away. Colton Cowser will hit next. He is struck out, and he is walked. Fouled off left side. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. This one in the air. Mountcastle under it. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. Bieber back to work. Fought off foul.
You know, these Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today. He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumped.
Manager out of the...
Pitching for Toronto. Number 23.
Now at the plate, Ryan Mountcastle. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. Ball one. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. And here is Ryan Noda. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Swings through that.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
This to third, and that's a fair ball. Around second is Rutschman. Here comes the throw. Safe. And the go-ahead runs at third.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And a swing and a miss.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
With the go-ahead run at third, here the bottom of the seventh. Swings and misses, struck him out. So two down now, and here is Jonathan Clase. In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. Rutschman at third. Noda at first. 2 out of the inning. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
Swings and misses. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun. Orioles strand a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tommy Nance.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
Fouled off. He was late. And that one fouled off. On the ground, right side. Whips it to Mountcastle. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And a swing and a miss there.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
On the ground, right side. Holiday. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. And now for the Jays, Addison Barger. There's a swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
And there's a foul ball. Out towards left center. Clase sizing this one up. Makes the catch, inning over. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Ryan Abreu.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Swing and a chopper out to short. The throw to first. They get him, but it was pretty close. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Slides, but he can't come up with it. One down, runner at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jordan Westberg. One away, tie game.
One ball.
Go-ahead run stands at first. Throw, save!
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss at one above the zone. That one missed. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Here's the left fielder, Heston Kjerstad.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second.
Runners on the move. On the ground to short. Sneaks through, base hit. In comes the run from second. It's an RBI single. They laid it in the 8th.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through.
Here comes the
Pitching for Toronto, number 41.
Rutschman stands in now and watches strike one. Westberg, the runner at third. Kjerstad at first. One gone. Hit in the air, left field. Langford snags it. Runner tags from third. Play it home. He's safe. And they lead by 2.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
That ends the inning.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Yennier Cano.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Next offering way off the plate. So now pinch hitter for the Blue Jays, Andres Jimenez.
The last chance for him here, hoping he can be a catalyst for some type of 9th inning comeback.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A gigantic blast. His first homer of the year. It's 3-2. Singy, that's his 50th career homer.
50 might not sound like a huge number, but it's a nice little milestone that a lot of guys don't get to.
Bichette in the box now. Takes strike one. On the ground, Henderson whips it across, and Bichette is retired. He's 2 outs away. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's already homered here in this one. That one drilled left field. Out number 2.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
1 strike away. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field, and it drops in. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Cowser in the box now, takes strike one. Hard hit, base hit. Kjerstad whips it back in quickly. Lead runner hangs on at second as a potential tying run moves into scoring position. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford, down to their final out, but an opportunity to deliver the tying and maybe even a winning run. That one not close. Ball 1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Going. Gone. And that should quiet this home crowd. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on 3. It's 5-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another.
Now pitching for the Orioles.
So 2 down, and now it's Dalton Varsho. 0 for 3 in this one.
Keegan Aiken.
And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Justin Martinez.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Mayo in the box now. Takes strike 1. Out in front and foul to the left side. The tying run at the plate. Got him. And 1 gone. Jonathan Clase, the next to hit for the Orioles. Hit on the ground to the right side. Down the line, and it's foul. Squirts away a little bit. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Tying run at the plate. That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Bounding ball here. Rolls foul. That one just misses. And the count's full.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Booth.
Swing and a chopper. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Boog, he doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
Outside low, and that's ball 2.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Try to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
On the ground to third. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Blue Jays make it 6 straight victories.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. The Atlanta Braves and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And on the mound now, Cole Reagans. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Bouncer to second. Clement whips it to first. Out. And the first out of the game is an easy one. Ground ball to the right side. And that's just foul. Reagans, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. Those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Foul ball there. 2 out, space is empty. That one at 95 missed up top, and the count 1-2. Upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Braves go down quick. Back now in Toronto. Today's starting pitcher, Joey Wentz. What's the scouting report on him?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. One of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. On the ground to third. The throw to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first. 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ground ball, left side. Fair ball. Runner at first with 2 away. Here's George Springer. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. And first offering is fouled off. Guerrero off of first with 2 away. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And this one looks like trouble. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Coming home. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's 1-0.
Back-to-back base hits. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. That's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And it drops in. Springer comes in to score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead. 2 outs, runner at first. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. That one ripped. That's back. Got all of that one. He'll touch them all. And they add a couple more. It's 4-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
And the batter now, Dalton Varsho. That's down and in.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished. Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard.
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. All set for the start of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Matt Olson. With the shift on, hits right into it. Clement over to first. One out in the second. So here's Riley now. Rocketed out towards right center. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. Slider for a strike. Ozuna in his 12th season, batting 6th in today's lineup. And he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round. So here's Murphy now. Just missed. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
And that's downstairs and outside. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Ripped to right. Cowser makes the play, and that'll do it. One left for Atlanta. They trail it here. Back here at Rogers Center, we head to the bottom of the second. Here's the Toronto catcher, Tyler Heineman. Wentz back to work. High fly ball out into left center field. One away. Now the third baseman, Addison Barger. Right side, and it goes just foul. On a bounce right side, Albies slings to first, and that's an out. Back to the top of the lineup. Now a chance for Ernie Clement. Lied out his first time. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Hauls it in to end the inning. 1-2-3. Back here at the ballpark. Coming off a tough series offensively. And a look at those numbers. Just off the outside edge. 1-0. A swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. To the right side, Clement fires over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. That's too low. And that is ball 1.
Albies is playing on the road, so you know that means he's been FaceTiming with his pet fish. This guy owns a few home aquariums, and it's no secret he likes talking to his fish when he's away. In fact, Albies had cameras installed so he can check on the fish anytime he wants.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And now 3-1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
White in the box now. No balls and a strike. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3 double play. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. And delivers outside.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Slice down the right side. This one in the air, center field. And there's one down. So digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. singled and scored his first time. That's in there. That's strike one.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This one in the air. Murphy moving under this one. Puts it away for the out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, designated hitter, George Springer.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, George Springer. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. Cowser next up for the Blue Jays. On the outside corner, strike one. Man on second, 2 down. And that one is inside ball one.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And now the lefty.
Ball 2. 2-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So they can't do anything with a 2-out double. On to inning number 4. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Braves nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Nick Allen. The shortstop takes the ball.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And another ball. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-1 now. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's Acuna now. Outside with a breaking ball.
No, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. That's through there for a strike. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Up and in, and a count 1-2.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Riley in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. That misses. 2-0.
Ball. 3 balls. No strike.
Acuna leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Ball
So
4
now 2
down.
on
Take your base.
and 2 outs. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
They take the force out, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. 2 left for Atlanta. They're down 4-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Left fielder, Wyatt Langford.
In the air to left center. Harris after it. Corrals it. And there's 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Varsho, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Tyler Heineman next up for the Blue Jays. Fly to left his first time. Line drive caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball,
Runner takes off, pitch outside, and safe. It's a stolen base.
well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
Throw on to Olson. That's the inning. 1 left for Toronto, but they lead it 4-0. And we're back.
Leading
and
off
now the catcher comes up to him. Sean Murphy. Murphy, a former Gold Glove winner, 30 years old now, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. Reagan's back to work. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Braves need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Harris in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
1 ball, no strike.
1 out, base is empty. Chop to the right side. Guerrero. And they tag him out.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
And first offering is fouled off. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And the Braves go down quietly. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
Now pitching for
New
Atlanta.
pitcher for the Braves, Hunter
Number
Stratton.
65.
Still pretty early in the ball
Hunter
game, so
Stratton.
this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridged the gap that starter left for him.
In the air out to center. Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there.
These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Harris makes the grab. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only one out. Now here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
In the air left field. White settles under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Digging in,
Now
Colton
batting,
Cowser.
the right fielder, Colton Cowser.
Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. White makes the catch, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays get a run on this double by Vlad Jr. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now in Toronto. The batter now, Eli White. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
That's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
0-1.
And that misses. And 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hard the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Runner at first with no outs here. On the ground to second, might be 2. Fires over to Guerrero. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 for 2. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-0. This one chopped up the middle. Over to first. They get the out on Acuna.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Here is Matt Olson. That clips the zone. 0-1. 2 outs and a runner at third. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Braves nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now for the Jays, Wyatt Langford. And a big swing and a miss. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Wander Suero getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Lee also throwing, and it's fouled away. Got him swinging. The high heat, too much on that one. And next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
0-2.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him off. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
Slides for the stop. Throw to first. What a play. Inning over. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And a pitch. And that's outside. And that's ball one.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
And that's outside.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board. Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Strikeout number 8. Here's Marcelo Zuna. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
There's the strike. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Wastes no time there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Next offering is in for a strike.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 outs. Outside low. It's 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Still in. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Wander Suero.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Barger at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
On the ground to first. Gets to it with a slide. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Now it's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. 1 for 3. Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Next offering down in the dirt. Up the middle, Allen whips it to first on the run, and they get the out. 2 down, base is empty, and the batter will be the shortstop, Bo Bichette. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Third home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 6-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure.
So 2 away with nobody on. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. Bo Bichette goes yard for the Jays. 6-0 ball game. You're watching Blue Jays baseball on the show Canada. It's a bit of a blowout.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 23.
And first offering is fouled off.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath.
Now batting.
Now the left fielder, Eli White. First pitch swinging, and it's a knock. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep. And then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah.
No
Anyway,
ball,
you can work
1
in your
strike.
name, huh?
That's right. And that one is lifted in the air, and it falls. In comes the run from third to trim the lead. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. And that misses. Ball 1.
1-0. Ball, that's down.
Allen, the runner at second with 1 away. That one misses, and it's 3-0.
3-0.
Strike on the inside corner. Down the left field line, base hit. Allen around third. Safe.
No,
It's
he's in there.
6-2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick.
Here comes the manager.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 93.
Here's Matt Olson now.
Jimmy Garcia.
That's a ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
1 ball, no strikes.
And that one sliced foul. The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Man at second. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Comes a 2-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
0-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Pitching for
Back
Atlanta.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
52.
bottom of the 8th. Dylan Lee.
Dylan Lee.
He's pitching on 2 days rest. Springer, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Next offering is fouled back. And a foul ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And there's a ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Colton Cowser next up for the Blue Jays.
Colton Cowser.
And he was nowhere near that one for strike one.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
To the right side, gloves it on the dive, and that's a great play for the out. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. He's already homered in this game. Hit on the ground to short. Allen throws across the diamond, and the Blue Jays go down. We go to the ninth. Now here is Marcell Ozuna.
Number 41.
And that is out of play.
Rock Stewart.
Next offering is in for a strike. Good eye right there.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
And that one in the air center field. Cowser settles under it and makes the catch. One up, one down. Murphy batting with one down takes a strike. And a foul ball. The Jays leading by 4 here at the top of the ninth. And that's off the inside edge. Going to count 1 and 2. And that one upstairs. Next offering is outside.
Full count.
Well struck right field. Cowser going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. The Braves down to their last out. Michael Harris the second. On the ground, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at